What's up, guys? Chester Doneth. I just set some traps out around this old farmhouse yesterday morning. And so this is the first traps that I've set out this year. So let's go take a look and see if we caught anything. So everything that I set out here was DPs. A lot of raccoons and stuff living in that old farmhouse. And just trying to clean it up a little bit. We want to help the turkey population up. And coming on to our first trap here, we got a nice big raccoon in it. So that's what we were targeting. So that's perfect. All right, so I'm gonna dispatch him and we'll go and check the others. So I think raccoons are fairly intelligent little creatures. I used to have a pet raccoon, and it was really, they're intelligent. They're not stupid, but they are easy to catch because it's kind of like a fat kid and a cupcake. I mean, their stomach betrays them. They just cannot say no to sweets. So, you know, if you do trap, it's probably pretty well known that it's not exactly a lucrative enterprise. And so I don't spend very much on bait. I actually don't spend hardly anything. Sometimes, you know, I did make a video where I made a whole big batch of sweet feed and I put a bunch of different stuff in there. If you want to check that out, that's also on my channel. I think I made it last year, but that makes really good bait. But I just keep my eyes and ears open, and I do a lot of dumpster diving, and so I just get some free stuff. And it's kind of an interesting thing because when you do that, you get a lot of variety of stuff, and you start to kind of get a feel what works and what doesn't work. And it's pretty interesting, actually. Here's a couple of things that I recently got from a gas station they were throwing out. And this is a birthday cake protein bar. And this has been a killer. I'm not going to go buy these because I actually did look and they're like $3.50 a piece or something. So that's just way too expensive. But just one of these bars, you know, if you kind of roll it up in your hands and throw it at the bottom there. And then what I'll do is I'll just kind of take it, and it's kind of chalky, and I'll just kind of rub it on the post. So that's all like real sweet flavor. I can smell it from here, and I'm a couple feet away. And so I know they can smell it, and it's just a real sweet candy bar or protein bar. And so they have really liked this one. I wish I could find more, but you know, when you're just getting stuff for free, you just kind of gotta get whatever comes in your way. So I'm quite certain that there's some more raccoons in this particular area, because there's just raccoon tracks all over the place. There's raccoon crap in the house. I kind of went exploring in there a little bit. And I'll go inside here in a little bit and show you guys, but there's just a ton of raccoon sign in there. And so I'm sure there's probably more coming through this area. So yeah, I just take a little bit of that and I just kind of sprinkle it around here, and then I'll drop it in the bottom there. And then I'll just put some of these little crackers and break those up and just kind of put a little bit more in there just to give them a little something else. But yeah, this thing, it doesn't take very much. I've used this one bar to set like 6 or 7 traps, and I still got about a third of it left. So it's pretty effective. So I'm just going to give it a little center around there. But yeah, it doesn't take long. They cannot say no to sweets. They love them. So really, you could probably have decent luck just leaving it like this, but just because I got it here, I've got some leaves and stuff that are all around, so I'm just gonna sort of pile those up kind of around it just to hide it a little bit. But like I said, they really, their stomachs betray them. They just, even if they know it's man-made, they can see the dang trap, and they're like, I just gotta have it. They have no self-control, very similar to myself. So first catch of the year, guys. Nice big female. So I like to catch the males. Of course, I catch what I catch, but see, the peckers on a male, the little bone in there is actually worth just a little bit of money. So I just collect those and I'll sell them on, you know, eBay or whatever for weirdos that like that kind of stuff. Hey, I don't judge. You got to make money however you can make money when you're trapping. But super pleased with this first catch of the year. All right, guys, so here's the inside of the house. As you can see, there's lots of places for little critters to hide. And then right there on top, healthy pile of raccoon doo-doo.